Okay, we're taking a look at the dollar index today. So on the 15-minute, it's saying that we're bearish. Why? Because we're under the TDI mean line. We're also breaking below 50. So we're bearish on the dollar, which means we're bullish on Euro USD. Um, so I'm looking for buys on the day. But the trend itself is bullish, is bearish. But look at this. So let's actually take a look at something. So we did break multiple structure points. We didn't put in a new high though, right? We did not put in a new high. The market did move lower. Now let's measure this move and see if so. Okay, so now we're breaking back up, and it looks like we're not really we had a three top right here, right? A triple top. It took it out. It looks like it's engineering itself liquidity as it's failing to move lower. I personally, I'm not seeing any trades here for the day. I don't see any opportunities for me. Um, I just don't see anything right now. I wouldn't want to sell. It looks like buys are a little strong. We did, in fact, break structure here. Right, we broke structure, moved back down into this demand, and then just flew up, right? I just want to make sure that this is indeed. So that's the. So the POC is not active. That means that this is not the demand. The demand is somewhere here and took it out. Now back up. So we had a break of structure. Realistically, this would have been my entry for higher pricing, but I wouldn't have known that. There was no way for me to have entered that. I only got here at 8:05, I believe it was. That was the time. Yeah, and the man came back in. You would have had your stops below. I would have had realistically, I probably would have entered somewhere around here, and then my stops would have been, I would say, yeah, something like that. And then my target would have been the weak high, and that would have been my trade, and that would have just been the thing I was holding. So now we are getting perhaps an opportunity to get in. So I know that we're bearish very long term, which is why I'm a little bit risky on this side, but the trend does look very bullish. Um, so let's measure that move again using the fixed range tool. Okay, so I would like to take a trade based off of that idea. Um, and then stops would go below. So 10 pip stop loss, and I would want to go for that high, assuming we get that. So it's a 4-1 today. I think that could be fine. Create limit order. We're gonna risk $250. It's gonna be 2.45 units. Standard lots, I mean. Great. Let's go into the trading app and execute the trade. Let's go ahead and do it. Trade your USD. I'm gonna trade 2.45. So the idea here is going to be that if we don't get this, then there's really no point to trade. So let's create a limit order at 98,657. Let me just make sure that this is the correct price on my chart as well. We said 98,657. So here it's 98,664. So that's fine. We're going to do a limit order, buy limit, 98,664. Stop loss was at below those lows. So it would be 566. Take profit. We're not going to place a take profit. So we're going to place the buy limit. and whatever happens, happens. If it doesn't tag us in, then that's fine. Let's just go ahead and keep looking for new trades as well. I want to take a look at Euro JPY just to see what's going on, right, with the market. Let's take a look at the indices for the yen. So the yen's been moving up. The yen has been gaining in value quite tremendously. I'm not sure why the news was good. Federal funds rate went up, right? We have big fucking news there. So this was at 1 a.m. and this was at 3:45. So what was at 3:45? No, no. Excuse me. Oh. Sorry about that. So I don't see any news at 3:45. I only see something for the Swiss franc, but I don't see any news that would be relevant as to why this would happen. I couldn't tell you there. So I'm actually bearish on Euro JPY, which means pound yen is bearish for the day as well. Yes. At this point, just looking for any kind of retracement into that supply. Would love to be a seller. Just need to see that retracement at this point. Maybe on the 4 hour we could see something. No, 1 hour. Yeah, maybe the 1 hour. Maybe the 1 hour. That looks a little bit better. Off of that breaker on the 1 hour. I would love to be a seller there. Quite a big stop loss. I don't know if I'm willing to take it, but you know, I think it's fine. I think we could take it in the 15-minute. Right, so this structure. Let me delete that in a second. Okay, so we have the accumulation, the manipulation, distribution, the return to the origin of distribution, and then moving lower. Now we have potential ideologies that could propel us to take a trade. We have a very large and substantial fair value gap. And let's just measure this for 1 second. So I like this a little bit more. This is a little bit of a better trade. Okay. I feel like we're going for too many pips though. I feel like it's too large a move. I think we need to just. I think the move on pound yen is done. I think it's going to be a very slow. Yeah, I'm not going to trade that. Euro JPY should be done as well. JPY has a lot of strength. I don't think JPY would be the move for today because I think yen had already had its move. So any movements in the currency at this point are not going to be substantial. So let's stick with UJ perhaps. So I think that the US dollar, it moved down a lot. I don't think JPY is the trade at all. Now the CHF, so CHF JPY. So the JPY is stronger than the CHF. Interesting. So the JPY would be overtaking the CHF. Interesting. But USD CHF, so the US dollar. So let's actually take a look at actually, I just want to make sure I'm understanding this correct. Swiss franc. It's pretty ranging, so it's weak today. So anything that moves up higher would be. So it is moving down. So the dollar is moving down. So how can it be that it's moving up? Maybe it's in the divergence. So daily, where I got that big wick energy into that supply, move down lower. Any sell that I would take would be extremely. Speaking of, actually, I want to take a look at something. USD is almost at our buy, not there yet, but we are on our way. So USD CAD. So USD CAD is a little bit more similar to the dollar index. UJ is bearish because it's Japanese strength right now, out of nowhere. And now the CHF is just the weakest. So that means that anything, so we're looking for buys. So let's take a look at that. Are we bearish? Possible. It's very possible that we are bearish. So we did take out some structure points. I think we actually might be in a sell here. Let's take a look and see any relevant levels to sell from. So we have that last one supply. Okay, so this is where it's saying that majority of the sales took place. Therefore, if we were to retrace, it would be there according to the fair exchange tool, and it is in the lower than 50% retracement. So I would be looking to sell, and then my stops would be above that supply, and my take profit would be. Let's measure that move one last time. No, that's not what I meant to do. No, fine. Okay. So take profit could be right there. Okay, fine. Okay, that's a better of a trade. I really would need to see it. I need to see a retrace though. That's just the thing. I need to see a retracement. If you don't get a retracement, then it's not a good trade. Still gonna wait here on Euro USD. Let's go back to USD CHF. You see some bullish strength here, guys. Bullish strength, and we're gonna be able to enter the market. Totally forgot to check the news for today. Unemployment claims coming out at 8:30. Expected. Let's read about it. Actual less. It looks like we are gonna get a continuation of sells. I just need to see it happen. I need to see any kind of retracement, and I would take that sell for sure. No question. Love to get that entry, but it's not up to me. We also got a breaker that we just broke through. I want to take a note of that as well. I think this is the more likely scenario. That's fine. Okay, this could be a nice trade. Let's identify that as the breaker. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. Did we even? I don't know if that's enough. Listen, it is what it is. You can't catch them all. And when this be a breaker, we broke above. No, we mitigated it, and we broke above our mitigation, broke through it. Now after we corrected, mitigated. You consider this a mitigation by slight pips. Wait, what? The Swiss did a rate hike, but the Swiss didn't move. Not sure how that happened. I think I need to read about the JPY. Yeah, let's read about it. So that's what moved the Japanese yen. But I want to understand something, right? He's saying that it's the Japanese yen gained in strength. That it's not true what it says there. That's not right because it's not at 145. It did, but then it went down a lot. So this is just not true at all. That's not literally not true. And you guys read it for yourself. It is picking up. That's more interesting. Wait, maybe this one. I mean, it's just not, but that's not true. Like none of that is accurate because the chart shows like a fucking decrease. The US dollar weakened against the yen because the yen went up in value. I'm not sure why the yen went up in value, but it did. I don't know why it did. I'm not sure. All I know is what I'm seeing in the charts, guys. That's all I fucking know. Come on. I used the EMA as a support and it just fucking bounced up. So we missed our entry on your well, not missed it, it just never reached it. I just think that I'm a little disappointed. I would love to see it just tap back into that demand and just continue higher at this point. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna argue with the market. Yeah, that's still relevant POC. The trading strategy works based on POCs. So I'm not gonna change it now, and I'm not gonna, right? I'm not gonna attack anything else. Yo, JPY is it's not. Yeah, there's no trading range. Maybe GU would be something. So pound is weak against the yen, right? The pound is in on me. So the pound, maybe on the 4 hour, even on the 4 hour, let's take a look. 4 hour is oh, holy moly. 1 second. Oh, and this, yeah. Great. So we are experiencing quite a lot of manipulations on the pound Aussie, moving up higher, moving down, mitigating that, right? That order block that we did. And now moved up, and now we're just moving back down. So we had a big projection, very big wick projection, big wick energy. Let's measure that move from this to here. Yeah, that should be great. Okay, so this is not going to happen. We're not going to get that retracement. We could be seeing that. Okay, so we have that level. That seems like a pretty nice level to attack. I think that's going to be our trade for the day. Looking for a potential setup. Listen, if price doesn't want to go in there, it's just not going to happen, right? Euro USD. Still waiting on it. I'm just going to wait here. I guess. Wait. Wait. So wait. Let's identify pound yen. Looking for a sell. No, pound dollar. What? Oh, that's on pound Aussie. A pound dollar is a buy. Definitely. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I mean, this is what it is, right? We're not in any trade at this one. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna pause it. Wait for us to get into it. So it didn't tag us in, but it came so fucking close. Oh, God, it's just, I don't think it will. The problem with limits, they don't work. And then you got, if today's not a trading day, then it's not, you know. Where's 830 price? No, to go midnight, so that means that you're okay. You're time.
I'm a major skeptic on crypto tokens, which you call currency, like Bitcoin. They are decentralized Ponzi schemes. And the notion that's good for anybody is unbelievable. So we sit here in this room and talk about a lot of things, but $2 billion has been lost every year, $30 billion of ransomware, AML, sex trafficking, stealing. It is dangerous. I'm a major skeptic. So did you actually $63,000 on them? Yeah, that was totally an accident. Okay, so
Looks like we missed our entry today. Maybe we can try and And took buys on the NAS. Ready to close this whenever I need to. Fucking hell. So I guess we're gonna be a seller today on NAS. Change buys to sells. Looks like and this. So we're now selling. We sold. So we sold Sounds getting annoying. Just gonna let it do its thing, I guess, at this point.
This was our selling range. So we're waiting for the market to actually break structure to the downside. So we had our shift of structure here in our desired direction. I was waiting for longs here, for shorts here, sorry, but never came to this. So we, as you can see, this was our last recent high market took it up and it went all the way to the downside. Time came went down to the slopes, came up, then when we broke out of the slow here, nice order block here. As you can see, this was our desired order block to go shorts. And we did. So straight. Stick him up with a stick. فني مسكين ثاني انه خليل
I think we should close half of it. We entered along on Euro USD. Did indeed. I think it's a pretty bad trade. I'm gonna close it. Yeah. Close your orders. I don't like that way it's looking. It's very bearish. But 66. Oh, it's not here. USD just for a second. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. We're gonna take this trade and that's it, and we're gonna let it run. Great, still running. It's awesome. It's great. Let's let it run where it needs to go. I have a feeling that we might be reaching this. Took off here at the 1%. We're just gonna let it run to here at so my stop loss is right here. So at this point, the trade is risk free. I've already made money of the day, so I'm not going to lose. I just don't want to lose. I want to just make as much as I can, which is just trailing. I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, from a logical perspective, this is the last mitigation point. So this is the rejection. I shouldn't be moving my stocks. I think if I was to break this low, this demand here, I think that would be a very significant level for us to break. At this point, demand 3 minutes. 3 minute structure is indicating this demand level for us. Question is, could we break through it and reach our consolidation and sweep midnight low? So that would be bearish for us on the day. Bearish on the day. It would be a continuation lower. So it would mean that we have a low of the day down here. Could we sweep it and actually move lower? That's what I want to know. And that's what we're going to look at. And it's very obvious to see now that we're accumulation, manipulation. All right. Very interesting. Let's see if we can hit it. I think I'm gonna hold on to this trade for a while and just let it do its thing. So we entered up here, and our stop loss is right there. So at this point, I think I'm just gonna hold it. Let it go all the way down. All right. So I think that's gonna be it. Or perhaps I can pause it and see what happens. Okay. We're gonna close half. We closed half here. 164. I honestly think we could probably take out. Yeah, I think we're gonna let it. I think we're still let it run. My stops are here. Yep, take out that. All right. Good, how are you? I don't know, I don't think Mendel's gonna come today. We're just gonna check out my trading at this point. Oh, great. So we made it back up. We had a bad start, but now we're back up. Oh, so it hasn't been updated yet. So I think I'm still gonna hold, and I think we'll be able to make it off target. Close now. Just be close the trend option. Let's see what's going on. So at this point, I would like to see a continuation lower now. That would be ideal. So activate, just take out this low and continue for the day lower. So I'd like to see continuation lower, continuations, taking out the close, especially that long-term level out. Seeing subsequent rejections. I would like to see a continuation. Break above is start out. We'll close the day, finish the day with our trades. In case, if this now breaks this low, then we would get out. The 9th level now. So we didn't take out today's loss. Took at the midnight session. Ready for bearish. We take out the session. Okay, now we got a demand level here. Let's see if it will get broken or not. Okay, stops gonna go above that high. If we continue lower. for demand, then we can get out at see a break of we can adjust the stop loss at this point in time to supply. It's rejecting. Whatever it does. I'll look to see continuation lower, but fine, that is what it is. So we sold NAS up here. So far, we took a now, if you break this low, then I would put my stops here. I would just this low goes. We can have this is protected high. Okay. Still bearish, of course, but I can break that low. Okay. That's what I think we can do. I think we're going to hold it for the day. Having a kind of a tough day right now. I think we could close it. It's moving. TI. Yeah, we'll close it. Yes. Right. No, wait, sorry, go down. Keep going down. Down forward. We're still gonna hold it. Holding the trade and let it maximize our profit. I guess I can close half of 75 is 37. But a little bit of time. Let's measure the move again. It's really having a difficult time. But I think we can still break below it. I think it's still possible for us to simulations lower. I'm starting to pull the trade. think I'm gonna close. Really just depends. I think we can clear that demand and just continue lower. We're at $900 profit on the day. Uh, I was at 1400 earlier when I did the same big exit point for us. I closed the trade completely. I know it's probably gonna keep going down, but I feel like it's done its job. It's flatlining. I'm not comfortable in the trade anymore. I don't want to see my gains wiped out, and it's very strong bullish. So we closed at $860 profit, something like around those lines. Let's refresh. I believe it was 860. It was 840, 847. So we made the $2,000 for the day on NAS 100. Interesting. We're gonna keep exploring these trade setups. Now I did decide to sell. I did take a buy originally in NAS. Took a buy around. Well, we did look for a buy because we were making we have it looked to be really a lower low, right? It's very obvious. Yeah. Okay. I think we just saw that move down lower. I saw a very big. We saw a very big drop, and I just wanted to be part of that move. We saw, I think it was a buying opportunity. So we try to buy. I remember here thinking, look, we're moving up, right? Trend. So our expectations to continue up. Now, why was that wrong? Obviously. Oh, look at that. If I kept holding, it would be a bit more. Oh well. I'm happy. I'm not gonna complain. So had I gone to the 15-minute low, what I've seen. Hey, look, so even though it looks like we're bullish, price rejected, now I'm moving down. We actually made a lower high. We failed to move up. We closed below. Looks like we're gonna take out this low and maybe even this one and go back to our original demand. Just here. Forward price. And I should have listened to myself and maximized the trade. And I could have just closed half because I would have made $1,000 more. Wow. All right, that's fine. Not gonna complain. Not gonna- Okay, fine. That's it for today, I guess. Wait, maybe take a look at Euro USD. We were looking for a buy setup. Obviously, it didn't work for us. Euro USD. Why did Euro USD not work? Why did it not work? Okay, let's see. So we saw expectations of buys. We broke above. We really didn't. And then even clear liquidity with like that. So it's not just much, but just look at what the candles are doing. And that's okay. Frederick House name, they close below, lower. Good to know. That's gonna be it for today.